Now that President Donald Trump is back in office, he will be installing his new economic policies.
And CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger says there are 5 things you need to watch: immigration, trade, the debt ceiling, the deficit, and taxes. Jill joins us now live from New York to discuss. Jill, always great to hear from you. Let's start with this. Hours after being sworn in, the president, we know he signed executive orders on immigration and trade. What do we know about those?
Well, we know that the president is planning this immigration crackdown. And so what economists are focused on is how the crackdown might impact sectors that tend to rely on undocumented workers, like agriculture or food processing and construction. Separately, the president said he is going to be imposing a 25% tariff on products from Canada and Mexico. That's due to start on February 1st. So the question is, since U.S. importers pay for those tariffs, will they pass the extra cost on to consumers? If so, we might see the inflation rate start to tick up.
Okay, Jill, you just talked about immigration, trade. What your third thing was the debt ceiling. Talk to us about that.
Okay, the debt ceiling is very confusing because it doesn't really have any impact on the deficit. The debt ceiling is the legal limit on the total amount of debt that the federal government can carry. It currently stands at $36.1 trillion. So we're really getting close to that level. And once we actually hit it, Congress has to either raise or suspend it. Otherwise, the U.S. will default on its legal obligation to pay its bills. That would not be good. So here's the thing. The debt ceiling, if we see it go up, if the Congress raises the debt ceiling, it's not authorizing new spending. It's just paying for what they've already agreed to pay for. So therefore, it has no impact on the federal deficit. The deficit, that's just the amount of money the government spends minus the amount of money it collects from taxes each year.
I'm glad you broke that down, Jill. Thank you. So we also know that President Trump, he promised to extend the 2017 tax cuts because those are expected to expire at the end of this year. Can you talk about the impact that that would have on the deficit, which you were just talking about?
Okay, so this is really important because while raising the debt ceiling does not impact the deficit, extending tax cuts really could. Now, according to estimates from the Congressional Budget Office, the extension of those 2017 individual and corporate tax cuts, that would add about $4 trillion to the deficit over the next 10 years. Gang, this is going to be a heated battle on Capitol Hill. We'll be watching it throughout the year.
Jill Schlesinger, as always, we appreciate your insight. Thank you. You can see Jill regularly on CBS Mornings along with the CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell. For more analysis, you can go to JillOnMoney.com.